Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss, and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania just revealed what might be one possible logo, or at least a glimpse of the movie's production design, a set chair that reads, Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is really the sound of me spitting out my coffee when I read Bill freaking Murray is joining this movie's cast in a secret role. Murray's role, which he already finished filming, is as big a mystery in the MCU as the word Quantumania itself. And I think once we know what this means, we might unlock a lot of secrets of this movie's plot, including Murray's character and the next steps of the most fascinating villain of this multiverse, Kang the Conqueror. So yeah, we gotta dive headfirst into Scooby-Doo. So Bill Murray revealed his involvement with Quantumania in an interview with a German newspaper. He didn't specify Quantumania explicitly, but he said he just wrapped on a Marvel movie and praised the director of that movie, who had also made Bring It On, which Peyton Reed directed before the Ant-Man movies. Murray didn't go into any further detail other than to say he's not normally interested in huge comic book adaptations and he doesn't need to come back again. But to even speculate on who Murray could be playing, it may actually help to look more closely at this title logo. Now, I doubt this text will be the film's official logo. A more normal version has already been released by Marvel. In past Marvel productions, set chairs often have their own designs that aren't connected to the official marketing of the film, but might be a reference to something the crew experienced on set. And I think the specificity of this language leads me to believe that it could be another fictional in-universe language to the MCU, like Wakandan, Asgardian, Kree, or Skrull. Like in Black Panther, the on-screen titles initially appeared in the Wakandan language letters before flickering into English. But this could be the language of the quantum realm, a setting that we know will play a huge role in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, not just for the title being a callback to Scott's line in the previous film.
It's quantum entanglement between the quantum states of Posner molecules in your brains.
Do you guys just put the word quantum in front of everything?
Or the fact that the words ant and man are contained within Quantumania, and Ant-Man might be trying to rebrand himself as Quantum Man. But really the fact that Peyton Reed admitted to intentionally inserting a hidden city in the background of the quantum realm in Ant-Man and the Wasp as Hank and Janet left. And with Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror confirmed to return in this film after his debut in the Loki season finale, we have suspected that this is that time-traveling villain's home kingdom, Chronopolis, which in the comics matches this city's domed structure. Now yes, there are other subatomic civilizations in the Marvel comics like Microworld, Subatomica, Talk, but Avengers Endgame re-established the quantum realm as less of a subatomic microverse and more of a separate dimension accessible only by shrinking between atoms. And in this universe are time vortexes that the Avengers used to carry out their time heist. So with the quantum realm now as a kind of interdimensional metro station linking portals leading to different timelines, this city is most likely Chronopolis, Kang's retirement kingdom, where he collects historical architecture as trophies from the eras of time he has conquered. Now, looking at these 11 letters, we can deduce which letters are which and derive 7 letters of this alphabet. Q, U, A, N, T, U again, M, A again, N again, I, and then A again. And you'll notice that each letter contains at least one circle, with other lines around that circle to connote the intersections of the shape of that letter in English. For example, if you were to remove the circle from the T, that's a classic lowercase t. Same for the U, and the N, and the A, and the I. This could suggest whatever culture uses this language is derived from an English-speaking one, and one that considers circular patterns sacred. So what would it mean if you considered the circle to be sacred, definitive to your society and its values? Oh, and while we are talking so much about circular imagery here, a new series that we're really excited about here at New Rockstars is The Wheel of Time on Amazon Prime. It's coming out on November 19th, and we have partnered with Amazon Prime Video to talk about the latest trailer for the series that just premiered today. So The Wheel of Time is based on a hugely successful 14-volume series of novels, and this show looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun for fans of the books and fans of just big fantasy epics in general. The new trailer is really cool. Using the YouTube native 360 player, while you watch, you can scan right or left into the dark or the light and see extra hidden Easter eggs. The audio also shifts and there are some hidden audio cues, so you definitely want to watch this with headphones or good speakers. So let us watch. This looks so cool. I almost don't want to look away from the... Oh, look at all this other stuff over here. Oh, whoa, 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 there's a dark one. Whoa, look at that face. What is that face? It's a demon face. Oh, this is scary. It's watching me. Whoa, 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 there's text. More Darrow.
Do you think we'll ever go back
Has duente quilbiar. What?
No.
This is awesome. That was so cool. I gotta rewatch this and pan the other way to try to pick up on some of the other details. So go watch the trailer right now at the link in this video's description so they know that I sent you, and then comment down below with your favorite moment or any Easter eggs you noticed. Well, it may remind you of the language mystery at the heart of the film Arrival. I love this movie, starring Amy Adams and Hawkeye, directed by Dune director Denis Villeneuve. They spend most of the film trying to understand the circular cuneiform of alien heptapods, who communicate via cryptic circular symbols, not unlike these. Now, spoiler warning for Arrival, if you haven't seen it yet, you definitely should, but the deeper meaning of the circular language is connected with the way these beings perceive time as a circular concept, a non-linear perception that they link Amy Adams' character with to help her connect with future and past versions of her consciousness to prevent Earth's rival superpowers from destroying each other, and instead collaborating beyond their linguistic barriers to the benefit of all mankind. I know, it's a bit complicated, that's why you should just watch it. But really the oversimplified takeaway is the circular language was one used by beings who see time as a flat circle. And in the MCU, that is Kang. He sees all of time upon the sacred timeline not as a straight line as we do, but unfolding all at once. The time stream circling around his citadel in an infinite coil, and the windows through which he observes it all taking the shape of circular frames. He is a scientist from the 31st century, Nathaniel Richards, and he would have come from an English-speaking society who then, as a self-declared god beyond time who sees time as a circle, would cultivate a society and a dynasty with its own culture and its own written language obsessed with circles. Now, another possible design influence could be the scans from a bubble chamber, which are devices that detect electrically charged particles in high-energy physics experiments like those conducted at CERN. Bubble chamber scans showing the decay of a lambda particle give off a similar concentric circle appearance. But either way, this quantum realm city having a written language linked either to non-linear time or to quantum physics, or both, tells us that a culture exists in this city. It's more than Kang's trophy room, but a place where a society of people need a way to communicate with each other and express their identity and their history. And coming back to who Bill Murray is playing, if you are looking for quirky, hilarious characters to populate this society, Bill Murray is a fascinating option as a mayor, an elder, or a high priest of this community that worships at the altar of Kang. Like, think about it, over the millennia, countless variants have been displaced by Kang's actions, and maybe not all of them were devoured by Alioth, which would have been the hell for those banished souls, but were instead delivered to the heaven of Chronopolis, and in that heaven would worship Kang eternally. Now, alternatively, Chronopolis could just be populated solely by Kang variants, like Immortus, Pharaoh Rama-Tut, Nathaniel Richards, the countless different names and identities he's had. And this Kang dynasty could have smugly devised their own loopy language, and Bill Murray could just be playing one of them. But my hope is that Peyton Reed and writer Jeff Loveness could really just be going meta with this, and suggest that Bill Murray himself, the actor, and his notorious difficulty to get a hold of for movie roles is a result of him being a pruned variant, and Kang just collects this comedy legend of Ghostbusters or Groundhog Day as a trophy and a court jester. Let me know who you think Bill Murray is playing in the comments below, and you can support New Rockstars by checking out our merch options at newrockstarsmerch.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EA Voss. Follow New Rockstars and subscribe for breakdowns of everything you love. Thanks for watching. Bye.